Yeah, we're doing Soaking Garri with this time on Instagram. And to open that up, we have Zarion Uti, who is honestly one of the front runners out of Atlanta for Afrobeats, man. He's a Nigerian that lives in and is based in Atlanta, and he's making waves right now. He was endorsed and co-signed by Mr. Easy for the Empower deal. And I'm looking forward to, you know what I mean, documenting his career, documenting his journey, and seeing what everything is going to look like, man. Give or take a couple minutes, he's going to join us very soon, man. Zarion is here, ladies and gentlemen. Bro, just send me the request and we'll hop on. Hey, hey. Zari, we've been jamming to your records for a bit. Hey, 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 come on. Hey. Zari! Guy! Hey, hey, bro, we were slamming your jams, bro.
Don't kill me.
How far, bro? I know it was a long night.
Bro,
That's nice, bro. How you doing, bro?
I'll be rock star now. That's it.
I mean, Atlanta, like, I was just saying, Atlanta people don't sleep, so,
Like,
I mean, you guys have been open. You guys have been open, man. You guys have been outside, man. How's it going, though? How you feeling?
bro, can't complain, man. Everything good, man. We thank.
Mad.
How
Thank
yourself?
God. I did. My side's still there. We're still lucky in like open air prison, but things are opening up.
Bro.
Small.
Class that
Small, man.
Don't kill me.
Dead. All right, real quick, bro. Before we get into it, Garri check on deck. Let's see what we're working with. Okay. Yes, that. Bro, how often do you even saw Garri, sir?
You feel me? Hey.
Yeah.
What do you say?
How often do you even saw Garri on a normal like?
Bro, I still got it, like, yeah.
You never saw Garri in a minute, right? But you always have Garri inside. You always have Garri in your house or around you at least.
For sure.
That's the thing about Garri, man. Like many guys, maybe they don't like take Garri or drink Garri like in recent times, but they always have Garri on deck. Like
The thing is
that's
that
the thing, man.
I don't even chow serious, so it's not like I'm being bougie or anything.
Okay.
Because I like food, you feel me? I'll
Yeah.
just food. But yeah, no.
Yeah, so what are we working with? You got your sugar.
Garri sugar, and I get my water, you feel me? Spiritual water.
Okay. No side pieces, no accessories.
Guy, I want to be a simple guy, man.
Yeah, simple guy. Okay.
If you like here, at least for me, I don't find all those things easily, like all these Niger peas, you feel me?
Yeah. I didn't like Nigerian, like, of course, they're like African stores around, right? Like,
Definitely, but they're like in weird locations, bro. So it's like, it's just long to find, man.
Man. So from the last time you were smoking Garri or anytime you were smoking Garri, worst case scenario, if you had like, you were hungry and you didn't want to do anything inside the house and you have everything for Garri soakings on deck except sugar.
Yeah.
Worst case, you have sugar inside the house. Are you experimenting or are you adventurous to try salt in your Garri just to see how?
I could never, bro. I could never. Not in my life.
Have you ever tried it?
Hell no. What? That's like Garri is either sugar or you're not soaking Garri.
Oh, you're not soaking anything. Okay.
Hell
I feel you on that, bro. But anyways, let's do the honors because I have my own settings here. It's the same old, just Garri sugar.
Yeah.
As well. So yeah, you can do the honors and pour your water, man. Let's dive into it, bro. Feel free to be chowing mid conversation.
Doing me now.
What'd you say?
I did pour my own Garri face now.
Oh, okay. Okay, sorry.
Oh,
Let me leave it to pour Garri. But yo, Zarion.
How far now?
We've been witnessing the growth from a while, bro.
Bro, it's so crazy when people tell me all these type of things because I feel like I'm just so focused on the goal that I barely ever look back. You feel me?
Mad.
Like obviously, like you made the move, you know what you have done in your career. You feel me? But I feel like for me, I barely ever look back and be like, you know, like shit, like I did this.
Yeah. Okay.
It's money making, eh?
Nice.
I look back to things that I did that made me money. You feel me, boss? Just music stuff, I just be like, okay, cool, it's process. Yeah, feel me, like I'm locked in. keep on going.
Standard. It's the process. The process. I see you, bro. Well,
Yes.
I want to take it back to the first time I don't know if you remember, but around like maybe 2011, 2012, Magodo days, like because I used to stay in Magodo in
Oh,
Lagos,
yes.
and like we've crossed paths at some points, like some,
Uh,
and I used to be like, it was later when I found out that you were making waves through SoundCloud, you're coming up. I was like, right, this guy is making records, bro.
I used to
Yeah.
like
So
every starts off on SoundCloud, you know.
yeah. So where did everything start up for you, man? Like in terms of music, like when did the whole journey start?
I feel like it definitely started like as a kid, like just watching TV. You feel me? Like just seeing Chris Brown and being like, yo, like this guy is looking lit.
Chris
You
Brown and
love to be like this guy. So I feel like I always had music in me. You feel me? Like just
yeah,
naturally. But I feel like it really started when I went to high school. You feel me? Like high school, I met with my friends. He even just joined the live. The guy called Fefe. Fefe
yeah.
joined the live. That guy spoils my life, man. Fefe my life.
How
Because
come? How come?
I mean, next thing you know, like we're rapping in class,
Mm,
rapping, beatboxing, all that stuff. And I always like, I get to start picking things up. If you
yeah,
like every other artist, I started off rapping. Like you
yeah. Most people start rapping, man.
can imagine what that was like, but
Yeah. Are
I,
there any hard drive records, Zarion
oh
that of
hell,
you rapping? No?
hell no, all those things I threw away. Even like my SoundCloud. I think after I had dropped, like I started dropping music on like Spotify and Apple Music. I went there
Yeah.
and I cleared,
Oh shit.
absolutely cleared, because it's just like it's so cringe, like bro, what's like this shit.
Mad, yo.
But yeah,
Mad, yo.
so it all started in high school because like like it's just passion. You feel me? Like we're trying to
Yeah.
compete with our seniors, make better,
Mm.
get
Bro,
up.
what school did you go to, by the way?
I went to St. Gregory's, bro.
Oh, okay. Man,
Yeah,
man.
that's really what just happened, man. That's how I found music. And I feel
Dope.
then my life just changed and just
Mm.
like just became like a music, like you feel me, music.
Yeah.
I started
So,
doing anything less to do music more.
okay. So when did you move to Atlanta or the
I'll
US?
say probably 2017.
Okay.
Yeah, I
Okay.
was
Makes
like
sense.
in then, yeah.
Makes sense. And your sound too, man. I feel like with every time you keep getting better, man. You
Uh,
keep refining your tune.
I mean, cause like like it's a thing where like if you take something seriously, like
Yeah.
you have to do it well. Like you have
Yeah.
to do it well. So it's like like for me, it's like a lot of things inspire a lot of things that people never ever notice. You feel me? But like it's like I'm in a good place because I'm constantly growing.
Nice.
I recently even just put out a Spanish-ish record. One of my
Are you
guys.
serious? Wait, do you have an artist? Do you have an artist from so say the Latin space that you worked with?
My last release called "Spend Time on You."
Yeah. That was with Mr. Jukebox.
Yeah, he's signed to like a whole Spanish. Like he's from he lives,
Yeah.
yeah. So like he's a whole Spanish nigga. Like yeah,
Mad.
and it's like knowing that like when the guy had reached out to me, I was very very skeptical. Like almost like how I want to work with this guy. You feel me? Because of like
Yeah.
at that point I was in a very 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 like Afro beats. But I feel like this song is sent. That song was just so special. I was just like like it's very very easy. Once a song is nice,
Yeah.
your flow is very very different. It brings out the best in you as an artist.
It
So I feel
does, yeah.
what that song did to me. I'm
That's
just
dope. That's dope. But anyway, like with your sound, like you've had like a little bit of Atlanta in your wave. We're just jamming to once the song with Psycho YP, Aye.
right.
And how would you say like Atlanta has like influenced your sound, bro, in a way?
Hold on 1 second.
Yeah, no problem, no problem. Take your time, bro. I was even thinking say if you hear me for them, man.
See, bro, you know what's crazy?
Yeah.
At the point where I made Aye, I had not even stepped foot in America.
Okay.
I had not.
Makes sense.
I had
That
not. like I was still a very, very, very bush boy from. I was
Yes,
a
it was a bush
very
boy.
bush boy, and I just have to put this out there. Do you know what inspired Aye? Because
What inspired you?
at that point, I definitely knew Psycho White people. We just didn't used to yarn. You feel me?
Mm.
But it was just after I released my EP. Okay,
Yeah.
so me and somebody dropped our EP on the same day. Do you know Bridge LOS?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Bro, Bridge dropped a song on that EP that just blew my mind. It's called Sauce. Me says
Okay, okay, okay.
that song was what inspired Aye. Because it's like I feel like I hadn't really heard anything really trap that like embedded like in Niger boys lifestyle. You feel me?
Mm.
Let me just do something like this, and like a guy. I don't know if you know Vin.
Yeah,
Vin,
yeah, yeah. Oh, for sure, man.
yeah, Vin
Mm.
made the beat. At that point, Vin was my go-to guy. Like I came back from Ninja, I came back from Yankee.
Mm-hmm.
I literally what's it called? Fly Vin to to Lagos because Vin stayed in Port Harcourt to
Wow.
make the whole
Yeah,
beat.
yeah, yeah.
It was like, bro, like, after I started making big boy moves,
That's mad. That's actually mad, bro.
Dude. But
But
yeah,
yeah,
man.
like you have a mix of sounds, bro. But how would you best describe your sound to somebody that's just coming across Zarion, man? How would you like? Yeah.
I always say Afro soul,
Afro
Afro
soul.
soul, bro.
I
Just
see it. I see it.
just cause like I'm very 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 big on R&B. You feel me? And
Bro,
I
you have that R&B like that brand, that R&B nigga like
like
stays, man.
always like R&B, but still very much Afro beats. You feel me?
Yes, yes, yes.
Like only
Yeah,
one way,
that's about precise, man.
bro.
Yeah,
You know,
that makes
'cause
sense. That makes sense.
it's so crazy. Cause like I see
Mm-hmm.
world claiming to be Afro soul now, but it's like, bro, like I've been saying this shit. He's just a bigger artist, so obviously like
Yeah,
people
yeah, yeah. Like
want
you've had like yeah, like I mean I was even going back to like your earlier ones, like from 2017. You
like
had like this like soulful, very
nigga,
low
you know,
tempo.
babe,
Yeah, yeah. That makes sense. That makes sense.
like for real,
But what's it like? What's it like being an artist in diaspora right now? Especially the fact that you're also trying to build a fan base
bro.
back home too, man.
It's
What's it
horrible.
like, bro?
It's horrible.
This guy said it's horrible off the gate. So are we expecting Zion to move back or?
And that's the thing, right?
Yeah.
I would, but it would take some time
Mm.
because like besides being an artist, like I'm a thinker. You feel me?
Yeah.
I just thought my whole life away for music. Like
Mm.
I cannot. You feel me? Because like though I'm very very much passionate,
Yeah.
you guys use your head. You understand? You
True,
can't
man.
move back to Nigeria and just expect everybody to just like
Yeah.
praise you. So for me, it's like I want to be at the level where Nigeria already kind of fucks with me, like
Mm.
properly before I
Mm.
move back. Like I don't think it's all about just moving back to Nigeria. That everything will just change. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like some things have to be in place for you to go back there and make the impact you're meant to make.
That's true.
What
That's
is
true. But the fact that you look at other artists like say LD, MI, Banky W, Tiwa Savage, all these guys that I realized maybe because of like the time is different now. Like right now you can easily collaborate with artists back home. And I was even going to tie that with how you collaborate now. Do you find it easy to like going back and forth with emails and sending samples, and do you like it or is it frustrating to you?
it's amazing because
Okay.
I can't lie. A lot of these guys, you don't want to meet them.
You don't want to meet them? Wait, what does that mean?
Like when you're in studio, everybody
Okay.
has their own ritual.
Mm,
Everybody has their own way of doing things. You feel
yeah.
you can easily get messy, can easily clash. You understand?
Mm,
I feel like for me, giving my studio vibe experiences, giving my sending track over experiences, I've definitely like achieved more from like sending and receiving. You feel me?
okay.
IP and me, each
Mm-hmm.
time it worked, it's been like over sending.
Right.
Um, most of my best songs that I've ever made in my life wasn't there in studio. It was like
Was in the studio.
because I feel like for me, like I'm a very like simple, almost shy type of artist. So I just
Okay, okay.
like, you feel me on my ones.
Okay. So you're
And
more comfortable at your own setting, your
you feel
own.
me? Like exactly.
Makes
Like,
sense.
so yeah. Cause like even my one of my favorite songs, I don't know if you've heard Candy. Me and the guy like bro, like that song was sent to me. I was like, shit, like this shit is crazy. If I was to be in the studio, a lot of things will have to influence my decision at that point. Like how
Yeah,
reacting, how is the vibe? Like say I don't shy you, and even
yeah.
I lady, so it's like all those things just make
Mm-hmm.
it out more like you have to make music like on your own. Then you're not before you carry it out to the world. You feel me?
Mm-hmm. Nice,
And
nice, nice.
obviously like distance. Everyone is not in the same place.
It's the same place. And even lockdown too, right? Even got it.
Then stuff back.
Together.
I think my last collab that I did in studio
Yeah.
goes far, like goes as far as Elo. That's
Man.
song Finito. Like
Yeah, that's a minute. That's been a
that was
minute.
got Elo in the studio and we made that song from. And thinking about it now, like I feel like me now right now, I cannot do it. Like I can't because I hate to be around people. Like I just hate I hate stress, you know. But
Yeah.
my song with Odunsi was sent. Gile
Mm-hmm.
part to my
Yeah.
song with means.
Yeah, and you work with Tells too a lot too, right?
Bro,
Yeah.
like tells changed my fucking life, man. Like
Yeah.
tells, because I remember when Tells and I first met, it was very much like Tells trying to find his footing,
Mm-hmm.
like just like in the game as a whole. So I
Yeah.
remember upload so many beats that I never ever got to properly listen to because I was
Mm.
who's this guy more free this guy. You understand? But it's like my Wahafa. It's like one day I actually got to listen, like play his beat, and I was like, bro, like this shit is quite wavy.
Yeah.
I remember Tels had sent me a pack of beats.
Yeah.
Then I picked out one that happened to be the beat for Signal. My
Yeah.
Signal, bro, Signal changed my life, bro. Like
Man.
once I dropped Signal like this on my price, everything,
Oh shit.
everything just
Man.
up, man. I can't even lie.
That's dope. That's dope. So like it makes sense that how you work is now like your comfort zone basically. Like
Bro.
that's what it is. That's what it comes down to.
But I can't lie, just knowing that, I mean, years have gone by.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to experience new things.
Yeah.
Now I'm down to go to studio
Okay.
and work with guys. You feel me? Yeah, man. No cap.
Makes sense. Makes sense. But I've been seeing you making moves within like the United States, like Afrobeat scene. So how would you best describe the scene right now in Afrobeat in terms of like artists that are trying to find their footing right now? How would you describe the community of artists and producers right now, man?
I mean, I would say one thing. We are definitely probably just as talented. You feel me? That's for sure. But
Yeah.
so much more makes an artist succeed.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
feel shout out to all my what's it called, colleagues
Yeah.
out in the diaspora space. But we have talent, we have resources for
Yeah.
everybody. Definitely has their hands on something. Be it an artist backing them, be it
Mm-hmm.
money backing them. They have
Yeah.
something beside, like behind them.
That's good. That's good.
But I feel like we lack the unity,
Hmm.
lack the togetherness, we lack the brotherhood, and I feel like it all goes back to like history. You feel me? Like when you see
Yeah.
artists in Nigeria, they all have history.
Yeah.
Like when you see the Joe Boy, the Fire Boy, the
Yeah. Like they've crossed paths at some point.
no, like they grew up together, like
Yeah. Okay.
in the
Okay.
music.
Okay. 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 That's what you mean. Yeah.
So to like that's your proper ride or die. You
Mm-hmm.
feel me? But
Yeah.
most of us here we just met. If
Mm-hmm.
like all met on a Yankee P way,
In recent times.
I'm trying. We all met on a P way. I'm trying to form for you. You
Okay.
trying to show that I'm bigger than you.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's
Okay.
just, that's just what is killing us. You feel
Mm.
all the
Mm.
support, all the ginger, all the good looking out doesn't really happen out here. You feel me? Is
Mm.
every man for himself. You feel me? There's nothing like when an artist has something that he's pushing. He
Yeah.
won't push anything else. He won't push anybody else. So like that, I feel like that
Mm. All
issue.
right. I see. I see.
You
I
feel
see.
I feel like like I'll see artists like Black Bones, even in the midst of his own drop, he will still support. He will still support Fireboy. But it's
Yeah.
like out here niggas like don't really care, bro. Niggas just be
Hmm.
on and
Okay.
they don't understand that almost like there's power in unity.
Yeah. 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 There is.
May not have, I may have. If
Yeah.
you, if you don't push me out, why the fuck will I push you? You know?
Yeah.
Like I said, bro, I feel like talent definitely there, but everything else can be worked on. You feel
Nice.
me?
Nice. Okay. So, and even from your own point of view, where would you say your attention is in terms of building a fan base? Is your attention, would you say 70 or 90% back home, or some of it is in Atlanta? How would you how would you rationalize, like, how do you
Some
say
of
the ratio is for back home and in Atlanta or in the States for sure?
bro, I can't lie. And one thing that is for sure is that like Nigeria never left me.
Okay. Yeah.
Nigeria never stopped listening to me.
Hmm.
So like a lot of Nigerians changed their idea of me because I came from like literally wearing rubbish clothes, looking very, very like ratchet, to
Yeah.
be like very soft guy.
Yeah. Soft R&B nigga.
It's like they have forgotten that I was once a Nigerian. You know,
Yeah.
I'm seeing like very, very much like as a diaspora artist today. But when it comes to my numbers, I would definitely say a lot of Nigeria is there. You feel me?
Okay.
It's probably actually America, Nigeria, very close.
Okay.
All but very, very close. You feel me?
Okay. Okay.
Then Canada, then France,
Okay. Okay.
you feel me? Then London. So it's like
Okay.
where cause I feel like they're like when you make Afro beats on a on a high level, on a on a
On
prop,
the is it level? Yeah.
yeah, we all have the same discography because
Okay.
certain places that Afro beats like really goes crazy. You feel me? And
Okay.
that's fucking London, America,
Mm, mm,
France,
mm. Yeah.
Netherlands, all those like Amsterdam. So it's
Yeah.
like if you have to check artists like their discographies, the same places you'll be seeing. You
Makes
understand?
sense. Makes sense. Makes sense. Makes sense.
So for me,
So
like, big on like just like knowing that this stuff has to get out here, hear more, hear more. Cause Nigeria, these are people that I grew up with, like they
yeah. Yeah.
all the way. So I want to get more people that have no idea who the fuck I am,
Yeah.
listening to my stuff.
And it's also the fact that you also relate more to Nigerians more than anywhere else, like more than any, like, so it makes sense. It makes sense. So what would you say is like the biggest city of Afrobeats within the United States? Because United States, like, you guys are all dispersed in different cities.
Yeah.
There's Houston, there's Atlanta. What would you say is like the biggest or the strongest like Afrobeats community? Like, what city would you say? Would you put that
Well,
on?
you have to know one thing for a fact is that is where the artists live
Hmm.
that will probably enjoy the most music, or where
Okay.
the artist is known for
Hmm.
the most. You feel me? Davido grew up here in Atlanta,
Yeah.
so like Atlanta embraces him. Because I
Hmm.
was I was gonna say Houston, but there's nobody prominent in Afrobeats
Yeah.
I can think of when I think about Houston.
Yeah.
You feel me? So I think my head is on Atlanta.
Atlanta, which kind of makes sense. Yeah, kind of makes sense on that wave, man. And speaking of Houston, bro, I don't know if you can still hear me.
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, speaking of Houston, I saw a mad show that you were on, bro. Like, I think Afrobeat Switch,
Yeah, for sure.
right,
Yeah,
bro?
it's done by me.
Oh yeah, yeah. That was hard. That was hard. Like, I saw the clip, I saw the videos. The energy was crazy. What
Bro,
was it like when performing? And was that the first time you're performing, or was that like first time in a long time
for
type
sure.
thing? How was it that night, man?
Me, I feel like I I'm very, very like specific. The things that
Hmm.
and just knowing that a show is a very big move per se.
It is.
You got to do it as big as possible. You got to do it as good as possible.
Yeah.
So going being an 8 year nigga going to Houston, I was like, yo, like I didn't even know what to expect because I'm like, yo, I know the people. I only have some friends there. You know, let's see
Yeah.
how we can push. But apparently,
Mm.
they like my song, so let me
Yeah.
put it on Ginger. So first things first, like the artists there,
Hmm?
they really embraced me. If
Nice.
and
Okay.
that's Black Boy K, that's
Mm.
Maradona, that's a group called Connect. You feel me?
Okay.
So those guys were very, very like embracing, supportive, like very
Mad.
excited to work with me on the show.
Mad. Mad. Mad.
So that was like the first step. You feel me? So we had the word going out, like like promotion.
Yeah.
So we promoted the show. You had everybody to come out, come out. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna.
And you guys sold out, right?
Yeah, bro. Like I was
Bro.
expecting at least max, like
Yeah.
300 people. That was what I was expecting.
Mad.
Bro, tell me why the show has like got over 1,000 people inside, bro.
Mad, man. Mad. 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 Mad.
You know how far?
Yeah. You know what's
Came
good, bro.
from left, right, center, from Canada, from
Mad.
and this
That's
was
crazy.
during the pandemic, bro. Like,
I know. I was like, yo, this was in the middle of the freaking pandemic.
bro, I was just like, like it was crazy.
That's dope. That's dope. So are you looking forward to more shows this year? Is that something?
I have a show next Saturday
Oh yeah. I saw that on Spotify actually. That's dope. That's dope.
because, like, like this music thing, you have to have momentum. You have
That's
to have,
true. That's
consist.
true.
Like this year, I have dropped probably one of the biggest songs by that by, like in diaspora.
That's right. Okay.
Like my song Soft has done some like pretty like impressive things. You know,
Mm,
like besides just numbers, like
yeah.
who like fuck with the song. So
Nice. Nice.
that
Nice.
I've dropped Soft, I've dropped Proud with Means, like which
Yeah.
I've been working on for so long. Like that song is like almost like 3 years in the works.
Bro, that song is my favorite from you,
Like
man. Honestly. Honestly.
I'm just like imagine doing all this and not doing a show.
Mm,
Cause like it's like for me, it's like a lot of artists have the fame, but
yeah.
they don't really like.
Connect.
You feel me?
Yeah.
So it's like even if it's only 10 people, bro. Like
Mm,
let's try. You know,
yeah.
knowing
Makes
that
sense.
I had a blueprint for my first show in Houston.
Yeah.
They just did the exact same thing for here.
Nice. Nice.
If,
Nice. Nice.
and being my brother's keeper, I got all the artists from the first time to come out here. You feel me?
Nice.
Everything in my power.
Nice.
Everybody that was there in Houston is coming out.
Yeah.
So for
Nice.
that,
Nice. Nice.
like a lot of people are coming out for the show because it's actually next Saturday. So like
Yeah.
that's what it's
So,
about.
bro, you're already doing the groundwork, man. You're building your community, man. Like you're actually working, bro.
And I feel like for me it's not onto like any like estimated goal that I'm more like
Mm,
one day I feel just blow. I feel just to me
yeah.
I'm succeeding right now. To me, I'm successful right now because
Yeah.
like bro, like forget numbers, forget fame, forget. I'm talking about impact.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Like
Yes.
bro, like people text me saying some deep so that my songs have done for them.
Yeah.
So to
Yeah.
me, like that's winning
That's
because I
important. Yeah.
artists at any level besides like the Wizkids, I'm really
Yeah.
making because like this thing is all a money game.
Yeah.
Like because I feel like like I always think about almost like one day like you have kids, you have a family, like sure you use cloud to feed your family.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just what I'm
For
trying to
sure.
say.
Yeah. For sure.
We all still very much a money game. You feel
Yes.
me? This
It
thing
is.
is passion, so I cannot drop it. But it's like, bro, like I want to be like I don't want to be stranded.
Yeah.
You
For
feel me?
sure.
So it's like we do all these things to at the end of the day build income.
Yes. Yes.
You
For
feel
sure.
me? It's like, bro, like music is so like I can make 10 songs in one day that will all sound great.
Hmm.
But
But how
would
do
those,
you work it?
those 10 songs make me money?
Yeah. 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 That's a
But
big question to it.
work a regular job and you clock in. Best believe your time is making you money.
Yeah.
So you cannot blindly chase a dream that ends people like in the gutter.
Mm.
Because even when you look back to like the history of music or like you go back in time, artists like Sean Kingston, artists like, who can I even call Two-Face, like the OGs of like what we knew back then as like as music lovers.
Yeah.
Guys got fucked over.
Yeah. Oh man, for sure.
So like, do you want to do that to yourself?
Yeah.
Because like only a fool will allow what killed his father kill him.
Yo, you're dropping these Peter Doce bars, bro. Like,
Like
yo.
people are just like consumed by the
Yeah.
idea of a life of fame and fortune. That you like,
Yeah.
so much more comes after fame and fortune.
That's true. That's true.
Like people no go want to see you forever. So what you will do after that one?
That's true. But people are fickle too, man.
So
That's
to
true.
me, just to know that like, like the music will have impact forever, and that's
Yeah.
what kept me going. Forget, because money, we're not making that much money from the music.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? So for me, it's like,
Yeah.
it's fun. I'm young. I'm 23.
Yeah.
At a certain age, I'll have to just like, step like away and start doing other things. Because no matter how big I get, even if like things have to be done to put my life in order. Because I
Yeah.
know with my father, so he cannot kill me.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
So
But
that makes sense. It's funny because my next question was going to be like what exactly, because there's many ways to define success in music, right? I was trying to say like what is your definition, and I think you kind of touched on it, like your definition of success in music.
see now, right? There's what success will mean to me
Yeah.
personally, and what success will mean to people around me.
Mm.
Or at least what I want it to mean to people,
Yeah. Impact.
right? To me, I want it to mean that my messages are being received.
Gotcha.
You feel me?
Yeah.
I want it to mean that like my punchlines are hitting
Mm.
who's deeply.
Mm. Mm.
Then to those around me, it has to mean money.
Yeah. 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 For sure.
Like, I'm an artist. You feel me? Songs make money.
Yeah.
Royalties is money. Forget how much
Residuals.
people can listen, how much people can enjoy. That your 3 minute soundtrack is a paycheck.
Yeah.
If you ain't getting paid, you are working backwards.
True. True, man.
Because like a lot of artists, especially in Nigeria, like you have to get educated.
Yeah. With the music
Because,
business, man.
because as crazy as it sounds, who even taught me about royalties was Odunsi. This was 2016, bro. That whole thing to me back then was like magic. Like, I'm really getting paid for my song. Like, how is that possible? I must be special. Like, cause like everyone has this idea that music is just a game to become popular.
Yeah.
Nah, nigga, you can buy a house, you can buy a car from singing.
Yeah.
You have to do it right.
Yeah.
So for me, it's like people around me need to be okay, because like this by this I mean my team.
Yeah.
They are constantly investing things into me.
Right.
Their time, their ginger, their ideas.
Mm-hmm.
It has to be bringing in something.
Yeah.
You feel me? I'm at the point where like every song I've dropped this year has done like some pretty good numbers.
Yeah.
So I'm making money. To me, that makes me happy. Because if I was just putting out, I'll get 5,000 streams.
Yeah.
What?
That's true.
What's that doing for me?
Yeah.
You feel me? So to
And
me, like the thing has to make money for it to make sense. Because
yeah.
like we don't come from like we don't come from rich house. Like what?
Yeah.
Like
So I was gonna ask you, would you say part of that is also coming from
what is
I was gonna ask you, like, do you think most of that, some of that is also coming from the fact that were you always given the support of those around you, like like say your loved ones, your parents, did everyone validate your path in music? But now are you using that? Are you using this aspect of, okay, now that I'm making money for it, I'm going to show them that, look, this all wasn't a play, this wasn't a joke,
right?
this wasn't a yeah.
I mean, first things first. I'm somebody that my whole music also thing.
Yeah.
If you don't know, you don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Just what I'm trying to say, because like
Yeah.
I'm person that say, for like I'm a singer, come and check me out. I don't do that. I'm
Mm.
very much like I'm very conserved. You feel me?
Okay.
So even like in my own house, my own parents,
Yeah.
I really asked for their support.
Mm.
You feel me? It was more like my like my secret life.
Got you.
You understand?
Cool. Okay.
But it's like as I started to do more, they
And
started
achieve more.
more. You feel me? But now my parents, my family, my siblings, they all know that everything that I am today, like, and I mean like just not like physically, I mean like even mentally, even financially,
Yeah.
music got me here.
Mm.
You feel me? All my
Yeah.
blessings is not just like moving to a house, buying a car, buying nice clothes. You feel me? Like
Yeah.
in my life as a total, you know, it's like music brought me here, man.
That's mad.
But
That's mad, bro.
they
That's
all
dope. That's dope. Yo, you're dropping gems today,
bro,
bro.
people, I'm a deep guy, you know.
Yeah, yo. I mean,
Yeah.
that's dope. That's dope. At least people get to see the side of you more, man.
Because I mean, like, on social
Yeah.
media, you can only say so much. You feel me? On
Yeah.
social
Yeah.
you just post your picture, they come out now. I think I
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
your thing, they go, but like, you know, like, really and truly. So there's so much more behind what we're creating. Yeah,
Nice.
to me, it's like knowing that we're on a very, very, like, the world is hearing us.
Yeah. For
Maybe
sure, man.
this kid, maybe not like Davido, but people actually listening to us. You know, to me, like, it just means a lot. To me, it feels like a lot of, like, is a lot to handle. So we
Yeah.
have to deliver quality content.
For sure.
Like
For
like
sure, man.
it's
Content for the content.
at a point in my life, like, my goal for a year was 1,000 streams.
Mm,
Like, I'm lying to you, like, my
that's crazy.
my goal for a year was
Yeah.
1,000 streams. But now, like, in an hour, I'm doing that.
Yeah. Yeah. That's cakewalk for you now.
It's like so it's like, like,
Yeah.
it just keeps you going.
Nice. Nice. Nice.
And knowing that this same spirit is what brought me here. You feel me?
Mm,
And at this point, like, I'm still not ready.
yeah.
I'm still not satisfied.
Mm,
I
mm.
can't just keep on going and going and going and going. But
Nice.
I'm going really for Daniel, because that's my government name. You feel me?
Yeah.
I'm not going for Zarion Uti,
Mm,
because I'm this guy. I feel like, a lot of artists give so much to the fans that
yeah.
whole career is done. They are dry.
Hmm.
They are totally defeated. They are on drugs. They are,
Mm,
because, like, this thing can get frustrating.
yeah.
You have people
Wow.
in your DMs praising you. You have people in your DMs cursing you. That guy,
Mm,
fuck you, guy. I hate you, man. Stop hate from you, guy. Fuck you, guys. So it's like the whole thing can get mentally draining. So if you don't
mm.
have a strong mind, it will consume you.
Wow.
It will consume you.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm going.
Yo.
I'm going for me to one day build a stable home.
Mm,
Like, cause, like, I feel like, me and my parents were both separated.
okay.
So it's like I never ever experienced, like, like, what you mean,
Yeah,
what
like single family.
you normal. Like, mine was just like this.
Mm.
I'm texting, always frustrated.
Yeah.
So it's like that's my idea, to just one day use all these achievements, all these, this whole fan base
Yeah.
to create life for myself.
Nice. Nice.
You feel me?
Bro. Yeah.
That's
Bro, man. This one, I definitely enjoyed speaking to you today, bro. I wish we could be here for much longer, but just to wrap it up, like, what should we be expecting in recent times? By the middle of the summer, what is Zarion saying for the rest of? I know you have a show coming up on Saturday. What else are we looking forward to, man?
so my last project dropped like 4 years ago.
Yeah, 2017, right?
17.
Yeah.
I feel like along the line, I had to create something new,
Yeah.
like my new project.
Okay.
So at the time, I was doing EP. At the time, I started doing album.
Mm-hmm.
But now I'm back to EP.
Okay.
So I feel like EP must drop this year.
Okay. Okay. Nice. Nice. Nice.
From something more than one single must drop this year. You know
Yeah.
why? I look back. When I dropped my EP, right?
Yeah.
So many people came around me.
Mm-hmm.
And we're like this nigga did this thing, like that's crazy, like
Yeah.
almost how like this small boy they do this thing, you know. I
Yeah.
remember David Melly, right?
Yeah.
When I dropped my EP, that's when he noticed me.
Mm.
And on so many levels, I saw him then push to drop his own EP.
Yeah.
Feel me? So like I feel like you know, like just knowing that now Melly is 2 albums in.
Yeah. Yeah.
Melly is 2 albums deep, and me, I've been looking for the perfect
Man.
project
Yeah.
for all this time. Just have me thinking like you like maybe I'm thinking about it too deeply.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm searching for what I cannot find.
Yeah.
So I'm like, you know, like let me just give you guys something that I've been working on this year. So, you know, after my next single, which will probably drop in July, I will drop an EP. Like last year, pandemic dulled my EP because of like the whole corona, everything just dulled me. But this year, I should definitely drop an EP. You know. But yeah, man, shit. You know,
Mad.
I would
Standard, bro.
I'm definitely
Yo, it's an absolute pleasure, man. But before I let you go, this is one thing we like doing at the end of every Soaking Garri session. There's, you know how like there's brands of Garri that have their own packaging, they have their own label and everything. What would you say is your like slogan if you're about to put something on your on your Garri brand? If Zarion was a Garri brand, what would you say your slogan is? Your phrase, your motto, something that you hold dearly to you, your principle. It could be anything, man. It could be like, yeah, I don't know, your account number self to send funds or anything.
what? I mean, like a motto
Yeah, something you stand by. Yeah, a statement. Yeah.
for the Garri company,
Yeah. But forget the Garri aspect, but just like your,
right?
just
From
your thing.
best.
Yeah.
I mean, for me, is I feel like is like stay happy. You feel
Stay
me?
happy.
Like,
Okay.
cause like,
Nice. Stay
mental,
happy. Stay happy. That's
mental.
dope. That's dope. Yo, regardless, bro, it's been an absolute pleasure. Thank you for taking time.
Thanks for having me,
I
bro.
definitely enjoyed this conversation, bro. And I'm glad that your fans, people that know you, people that are getting to know you, see the side of you, bro.
For sure.
That would be dope. Appreciate you, bro. We'll do ya later. Take care, bro. Peace.